somebody to show the way. Yeah, I was a heartbeat with no sound till you came around. Yeah, you showed me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that we never lost the flame. Nostalgia, you're an echo in my head. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, nostalgia, don't you ever slip away. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, what if the years turn into gold? The longer we live, yeah, the more we grow. We could be 100 miles apart, but it's never far. Yeah, you show me colors, light in the darkness. You were the only thing I needed. Then we got older, but we stayed the same. Swear that we never lost the flame. No, nostalgia, you're an echo in my head. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, nostalgia, don't you ever slip away. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, like a symphony of our memories. Oh, nostalgia, don't you ever slip away. Oh, nostalgia, like a symphony of our memories. Oh.
Well, our second season of PFL Europe is coming to an end. A race that started in May is reaching its conclusion. Hello, everybody. My name is Rhino. It's a pleasure to be with you on the season finale of PFL Europe. And we are focusing on one very specific team today. We're looking at FC from Malakau following their final two matches of the season. Let me show you exactly why as we take a look at the league table. There you see it. FC from Malakau sit at the very top. They have played 2 more games than their nearest competitors, which are Extentacion, but they have 11 more points. And if you do some quick maths, if you think about it in your noggin, that means that potentially Extentacion could still pip them to the post. But it's going to be very, very tight. For Malakau would have to lose both of these games or potentially draw one and lose the other. And Extentacion would have to win all of their remaining games and get the better of a 14-goal difference as well. A very tall task indeed. So what does that mean for us? Well, exactly what that means is for Malakau have 2 games to get 2 points. 1 win is enough. Hopefully, for their sake, they will get it. Because if they do, if they get those 2 points this evening, they will be taking home the grand prize of 1,000 euros. That is right, folks. 1,000 euros. And let's take a look at the teams who are going to be attempting to take them out. We've got 2 challengers. It's GSK and Fortuna United. A very difficult last 2 matches for Malakau. 3rd place and 5th place respectively. GSK have been on an absolute tear. Unbeaten in their last 5. Win, 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 win. They are smashing it right now. Fortuna, a little less so. 3 wins, a draw, and a loss from their last 5. So there is all of the opportunities in the world for this to go horribly, horribly wrong. We hope that doesn't happen. We absolutely would love to see the trophy lift, I guess, from FC Famalicão tonight. In order to do that, we will just have to wait on one player because the players are just getting into lobby as soon as possible. We are just waiting on a player or two from Famalicão. And once those players come through, we will be getting things underway. We will be getting things ready to go and see if we will have tonight as the moment that we will crown our Division 1 champions for PFL Season 2. And you've got to give them credit as well. FC Famalicão do not only have success in this league, they have also been able to take home the victory earlier this week in VPG as well. So Famalicão finding success, finding victories everywhere that you look. And you would be hard-pressed to believe that they're not going to do it this evening. But as I say, we are just waiting on a couple of players. And while we do, that means I can bring to your attention the next competition. So, of course, as we've been mentioning over the last couple of weeks, we have, for the first time ever, done the PFL Euros. This is a never-before-seen competition done right here for PFL. And what that looks like is we've got 4 groups of 4 teams, all from individual nations, fighting against each other, playing pro clubs 11v11. And we've actually got our knockouts starting next week. Our quarter-finals begin, as far as I know, next weekend. We've still got a couple of games to play in the group stages, and I'll talk you through that right now. In Group A, it's already decided, folks. That one is already done. Spain and France through in Group A. 6 games played each, 15 points each, only losing to each other. That is a wonderful coincidence. Going out in Group A, Denmark and San Marino. They do have to play each other one more time, but that is where they sit. Group B, also done and dusted. Every team has played all 6 games, and it's PFL Ireland who come through with a victory. 14 points from a potential 16. 4 wins and 2 draws. 18, sorry, not 16. 18. Second place is PFL Germany. 12 points for them. 3 wins, 3 draws. Also going unbeaten in the league. Very nice work out in that one are Finland and Northern Ireland. Down in Group C, this one is still yet to be decided. The top 2 teams have only played 4 games. PFL Portugal currently sat on 12 points. PFL Poland sat on 6. Malta, having only played 2 games, have 4 points, a win and a draw. So Malta very, very in with a chance of getting through in Group C. Poland and Portugal are going to be a little bit concerned about that one. Meanwhile, in Group D, that one is locked up. That one is finished. It's England and Switzerland who will be going through. 10 points apiece from 6 games, 2 wins and 4 draws for both of those teams. Means they are through to the knockouts next week. Italy and Belgium falling. Italy falling by a point. By a single point. They finished on 9 points, 2 wins, 3 draws and 1 loss. And it ended up being that loss that cost them. Meanwhile, Belgium, not the best PFL Euros for them. 1 draw, 5 losses from their 6 games in the group. So make sure you tune in next week to watch some PFL Euros action. The knockouts coming your way very, very soon. But that, of course, will be after all of the action here in PFL Europe, which is, we're hoping to get underway very shortly. I have been able to waffle for about 6 minutes or so. Famalicão still waiting on one of their strikers, and because this is one of the teams that refuse to update their online their online team, we don't know who we're waiting for. But I can see on the Famalicão side, we've got the likes of Jesus back in goal, FGK, GMK, and Troyer as a back 3. Dreze is going to be sitting in that CDM role. Midfield 4 left to right. NGK, Taziek, Nadeshot, and Creativo. We've got Luca playing the right striker as he always does. It's that left striker that we are waiting on. Hopefully, they will join up soon. Meanwhile, over on the GSK esports side, because this is our first game of the day, everyone is in and waiting and ready. It's Zipid in goal. Yotka, Mateo, and Alon as a back three. Big Varmy will be in the CDM role. Then a midfield 4 left to right of... how on earth do you say that? I'm going to go with Mini for the moment. Nupek, Ipirug, and Wojo. Up front, on the left, it's Seba. On the right, it's Use Your Brain, Bro. One of my favorite names in the entirety of the pro clubs scene. As I say, we are just waiting on that one final player to emerge from FC for Malakal. We hope that we will be able to see them very soon. And if we need to wait another minute or two, what I might do is we might cut to a little break while we wait for this player. It's someone making us wait for the parade, as you can imagine. Maybe a couple of sore heads as they expect to be taking the victory of PFL Europe Division 1 champions here in the second division, in the second season. And of course, following in the footsteps of the absolutely incredible Team Empire, who were able to take home our first season all those months ago. So, Team Empire, your winners initially. For Malakal coming through to take that trophy. Empire weren't actually with us in the first division this season, so weren't able to defend their crown. We'll see if Malakal do come back in Season 3, if that is something that they do. We may run a summer season of PFL Europe. We are waiting to get feedback. We're waiting to see things, but at the moment, it doesn't seem to be happening. So it looks like I'm getting word that for Malakal needs a replacement. So while they figure that out, while they bring things to life, we are going to cut to a Be Right Back stream. When we come back, I promise you we will have some pro clubs action here in PFL Europe. Stay tuned. We'll see you in a moment.
Gave you all that I could give, but it wasn't enough. Oh, oh, tried to show me how to live when I was numb. And why did I never listen when you would listen to me and make the wrong decisions, resisting the help I need. Oh, I know I could have done better. Oh, to keep you next to me. They say to blame it on the weather. Oh, hell no. I couldn't
Tried to give the best of it, but it was coming undone. Oh, every choice filled with regret, till the night we were done. So sick and tired of trying to listen, but feeling so misunderstood. Every word and action misfigured by promises no good.
And why did I never listen when you would listen to me and made the wrong decisions, resisting the help I need? Oh, I know I could have done better. Oh, to keep you next to me. They say to blame it on the weather. Oh, hell no. I could have done better. 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 To keep you next to me. I could have done
Well, folks, it's a little bit later than we advertised, but we do have some football to be played. The replacement has come in last minute for FC Famalicão, which means we will get this game kicked off very shortly. The players are just joining. Let's take a look and remind ourselves exactly what's on the docket today. It's GSK Sports versus FC Famalicão to kick things off. And then it's for Tuca United taking on the same team, FC Famalicão. Remember, if Famalicão are able to get 2 points from these 2 games, that's a minimum of 2 draws or a win and a loss, however they want to do it. They will be your Season 2 Division 1 PFL Europe champions. But let's get into the game. 22 players on the field. And the FC Famalicão trophy parade could begin with a win in this game. They're going to kick things off quickly. Ipan, the new boy. Oh, no! Well, that's one way to start your second to last game of the season. How has this happened? The clearance tried to come through, but Creativo's in the way. And he slaps it back into the top right corner. What on earth has happened there? Well, I was about to do my usual spiel of FC Famalicão kicking right to left in the full white kit. GSK left to right in the blue shirt. White shorts! Yame coming through with a save there. Ball in very quickly. Dealt with by Nishaw. Another corner to follow. GSK want this goal back and they want it back quick. Goodness gracious me. What a start to this game. Headed down by Yotzka, but Luka will be able to bring it away. As I mentioned in the previous stream last week, Luka was just coming off the back of winning the Ballon d'Or in VPG. Luka back to Tsunami. Coco. Epan. Back to Coco. Now Epan again. On the left-hand side, Dembo's trying to break through, but Wojo denies him. Matteo. Over to the left side. Yotzka. Lewicki. Lewicki? We'll figure it out. Big interception there by Tsunami. This is Luka now. Bit of a step over. Finds Nashaw. Those two link up. Playing together for so long. Epan out to Dembus. Back through. Oh, he's still going to fall to Luka. How's he missed? You would back Luka to score that opportunity 10 times out of 10. Given the ball in front of the net through one-on-one. Tries the low driven. This is not the same as Ultimate Team, my friend. Working across then. This is Gonzalo for Famalicão, who have settled now into their rhythm. Nashaw on the left now. Been out of position for him, but picked up by Dembus. Trying to break through. Wojo extended out, so Nashaw has a throw-in. All players being marked, so he tries to go long. Picked up by Ostatek. Coco tries to get a foot in, isn't able to do so. Joker now has the ball. It's a 2-on-1 here, as this is Sugar. He's looking for the ball player back post, but there's a good recovery run. Almost didn't matter. Ostertech fires, but misses wide. FC for Malakal, well, they could have been pushed back pretty quickly there. They still will. Tsunami having to break a tackle or two. Nashaw playing it out onto the right-hand side. Creativo pulls it back. Luca trying to break through. Trying to bundle his way through, actually, but now won back by GSK. Ball will go out for a GSK throw-in. Throw is long. Will be won by for Malakal head. Nashaw plays it across the line. Dembers into Epan. Back to Dembers. Coco. Good one-touch passing. Epan to Luca. He's going to try the through ball to Creativo. He still picks it up. Creativo! At the double for FC for Malakal. We've spoken so much this season about Luca. But Creativo has been there every single step of the way. And he doubles the for Malakal lead. He himself has a brace. And now, maybe, just maybe, the streamers can start being sent. The party can begin. The €1,000 may be landing in the pockets of for Malakal at the end of this game here. Clearance away. This is a team, by the way, this FC for Malakal roster. They've lost one game all season. Yes, it was recently. Yes, it was 3 games ago. They're not going to be too bothered by the time this game is finished. Ball into the middle. Tsunami. Coco. Try and bring it through. Luca. Left and right. Coco. Back to Tsunami. More one-touch passing from Malakal. It's wonderful to watch. Luca trying to work inside. He's got Creativo on his outside. On a hat-trick is Creativo. Won't find it yet. Now this is Luca. Coco, Nashaw, intercepted. Levicki gets challenged. Now Matteo has to clear it away. Not even going to try and pronounce that name. Can't lie to you. Warmers going out to that left. Long ball over the top for GSK and will not find anything. Guilherme will be the one to collect. Trying to, as I say, see exactly who from Malakal lost to. Luca. Trying to take this through. Pulls it back to Coco. Out to the left to Dembers. Back to Coco. Now to Epan, but Ostertech. Interception. Sugar. Tsunami to Nashaw. Nashaw into the middle to Epan. Coco. The through ball. Wojo sends it away, but it's picked off again. This high press from for Malakal doing wonderful work for them. Tsunami to Coco, through to Epan. He's come in for 1 game, well, 2 games and 2 games only. Not going to happen for him this time. Sugar out onto the left-hand side. It's driving through is Manic. Looking for the ball to the back post. Wojo pushing forwards for this GSK attack, but will go back towards his defense. Got Curl, first time through ball over the top. I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is not Ultimate Team, folks. It's not happening like that. Troy picks the ball up for Malakal. A sweeping move here. Nashaw, he's got a man on the right-hand side. That's Creativo. He might just try to take the shot. A hat-trick. Beckons. Oh, he misses wide. Just before half-time, you thought maybe there was a chance. But it just doesn't happen for him. Sugar now has to go out to the left. Will be picked up by Ninja. Tries to go line, but actually it's going to be picked up by Manic. This is Sugar trying to get a shot on target. GSK not done yet, but Tsunami gets a foot in, and that should be half-time. And it will. What a breathless first half we've had here on the final day of PFL Europe. It is currently 2-0 to for Malakal over GSK. You can see it there. Folks, when I tell you that does not tell the whole story, I am not kidding. GSK had a couple of opportunities there, certainly towards the end of the half, where they looked like very dangerous. They looked like maybe they could get in, not in front, but they could certainly bring this deficit back. This game is not done yet. For Malakau, if they believe they're on the beach, if they believe this league is done, they are going to get a very, very rude awakening very, very soon. So you never know. You absolutely never know. There is an opportunity here for GSK to come back in this one. For Malakau, well, they are proving very, very stiff opposition indeed. It does not look like they are going anywhere. But you never know. You absolutely never know with these things. And we are back underway for this game. It is for Malakau. Get us back underway, but GSK have the ball back, looking for the pass into the box. Sugar's got an opportunity, but Yeme will pounce on the ball and make the save. And I can inform you all that it was actually X-Tentacion, the contenders for first place in this league, who did beat FC for Malakau. That was 2 weeks ago now. Sorry, it was last week. Final game of last week for both teams. But that might not be enough. Tsunami to Epan, to Luca, Roulette, looking left, looking right, finds Dembers, works inside. Blocked away by GSK, and they can start breaking now. But Troy will prevent that from happening. Going all the way home, intercepted by GSK, and actually it's come off a Malakau player. So this will go out for a GSK throw. In a very dangerous position, thrown into the middle. The header not won. And for Malakau break, Dembers up to Luca. He has got a man over. Find the short pass to Tsunami, who tries to pass through a football player. It's not going to work in that way. Sugar, woof! Big tackle from Ninja. Nayshaw, unnecessary double roulette to bring that ball away. Dembo's trying to break through. Wajo. It's been a foul, and Epan, he's could take a quick free kick here, but he will wait. Will be opportunity at goal here, and it will be who else? Luca to step up. For the shot on target. And Zippy, well, he had to read that the whole way. But did he? Luca now with a corner. Into the middle. Away by GSK. And the break is on here. Nice pass across Ostertech. He's been dragged down maliciously there. And, of course, that will be a yellow card for the Malakau player. Troy with a tactical foul. There was a break on, so I understand him feeling the need to do it. Got to cut down the left side into Manic. Levicki. Warmers. Oof. Trying to find that corner. Not going to happen. Levicki, though, wins the ball back. Sugar has the ball onto the left now, but the pullback isn't going to work. Ninja just sends it out of play. When in doubt, get it out. Levicki now will throw the ball into the middle. Header won by GSK. Ostertech thought he might have just taken a shot. It's going to find its way to Joker. Tries to get through. Coco intercepted. Joker again. Cuts the byline. And it will be a goal kick. I wasn't sure who that came off last, but the assistant apparently was. 2/3 of the way through this game for Malakau. Are 2-0 up. They are not cruising like we have seen for Malakau do for a majority of this season. GSK, when they push forwards, when they aggress, they are doing so with serious vigor. Now they're going to again. 3-on-3 starts to spawn. Ostertech out to the right-hand side. Joker cuts it back into Ostertech. Through to Sugar. Nice drop off to Levicki. Through ball. Nayshaw getting back on defensive duties. Great work from the captain. And that ball out to the left side. Is he going to get there? No. Header won by Zippy. But for Malakau, have the ball. Coco, take a shot. No. Got shut down before he was able to put his foot through that ball. Joker drops it off to Ostertech on the right-hand side. Pulls it back to Warmers. 2 between him and Joker. Chip through ball. Troy intercepts. Hang on a moment. Joker still has the ball. Looks for the left foot. Sugar still has it for GSK on the edge of the area. Ostertech. Chavella towards the back post. Was offside anyway. But Malakau will take that as a free kick. Oh. Excuse me. Coco over the top. Coco, I guess. Tsunami. To Coco. Back to Tsunami. To Nayshaw. Managed to get some room. Creativo's running through on the right side. Roulette. Ball into the middle. Dembers knocks it down. Leaves it for Luca. Trying to break into the middle. Big tackle. Luca still has the ball. Epan Still has an opportunity. Breaks a couple of tackles. Running through is one of the Famalicão players. This is just pinball in the box, but Dembus has a chance. Blocked away at the first time of asking, and GSK will spark the counter. To Warmers. Now Levicki. Back to Warmers. Sugar. Now Manic. Levicki. Warmers. Over to the right back. Ostatek. Can't break through, but it will fall kindly to GSK. Wojo. Back to his captain, and now Wojo trying to break through. All through into the middle. Joker might have won it back, and he does. And now things get interesting. Joker's got a goal back for GSK. This game is not done yet. 75 minutes played. For Famalicão, a win will secure them the league title. A draw will mean that the next game has a lot of work to do. Dembus going to try and get daylight back, but GSK have their tails up now. That's a nice break, but Coco able to win it back for Famalicão. Into Epan, into Luca. Can't break enough tackles. Oh, keeper's not come. Luca's going to finish it. Oh, no. No, 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 no. You hate to see that on the final day. Famalicão are cheering like they've just won the league, because if this is the way this game ends, they have. Wow. Joker. Not giving up for GSK yet. Ostatek through. On the right, Wojo trying to get through. Ostatek can't win it. Epan into Coco. Luca drops it back to Epan. He's now driving down that left channel. The longer Famalicão have the ball, worse it gets for GSK, and the more likely they are to take home the €1,000 prize. GSK, they've got a break on. Joker, he's got 2 to beat. He's got around 2. He finds the pass. Maybe a chance. Sugar finds another goal. There's 5 minutes left. Famalicão have got to keep the ball. What a break from GSK. And the press is coming. You'd expect it to. Can they see it out? Famalicão have looked so steady, so ice cool this whole season. But the final day could break them. And you just wonder if GSK hadn't given up that goal in front of net, if the keeper had come for it and collected, how different this game could look. But it's a matter of keeping the ball for the moment. They've not been able to. One back for only a moment, but there's 2 minutes of added time. There is a chance. There is a break. Sugar cuts it back. He's got Joker. Now Ostatek, he's isolated, but this is the final attack. GSK score here. Famalicão are going to have to put the champagne on ice. Goes to the byline. Ostatek across. Levicki back to Ostatek. He scored! Absolute scenes. Absolute drama on the final day. And just when the stream starts to buffer, I mean, you can tell what's happened. Unbelievable. I'm not sure what's going on. Gonna try and find out for you. I think the game might have crashed. I think the game might have crashed. Right at the final moment. I mean, I don't... What has just happened in front of me? I mean, what happens now? The game was about to end. They scored. The goal went in. We all saw it. I assume that's going to go down as a draw. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing in the group chat. I'm seeing in the messages. The game crashed. It saw both. The goal 100% went in. I mean, they were literally just about to kick off, and that was going to be it. Okay, no worries. We conclude this game. Game concluded. Draw 3-3. So that means the last game is going to decide it for Malakau. Will need one more point in this next game. And if it's anything like what we've just seen, folks, you're in for a treat. You won't want to miss it. See you in a moment. Have you recovered? Have you had time to go and grab a beverage and maybe get some ice? I haven't, but we go again anyway. Holy, right. GSK end up coming back from 2-0 and then 3-1 down to draw 3-3 with FC for Malakau. One of the, if not the craziest game I have ever seen played out in PFL. And that means we have another game. And that means we go to the next one. That means that it's down to FC for Malakau versus Fatuka United. FC for Malakau. They needed 2 points from tonight's games in order to take home the victory in the league. Whether they're fans of content, whether they knew what was happening or not, the situation stands where we have a moment, potentially in history. If this game right here in front of you, Fatuka United versus FC for Malakau, goes the distance, and if Fatuka are able to beat for Malakau, then it will be down to the actions of Extentacion for the next few days to determine who the victor of Season 2 PFL Europe Division 1 will be. But for now, we've got two teams on the field, and I feel like we should be talking about that a bit more. So, kicking left to right, it's Fatuka United. They are in the full blue Al Hilal kit. Meanwhile, kicking right to left, it's, well, whether you want to call them the heroes or the villains of this story, they are playing in the full white kit. Kicking right to left. Luca, ball into the middle. Will be dealt with for the moment. Aspire. Won't get through Tsunami. And that's a nice ball into Nashor. He's going to take a pot shot, and it's a early save from Risen. Corner for Malakau. Crazy thing is, even if they go 2-0 up, I mean, who's gonna say they're not going to be able to come back and get the draw? Header in from Troy. Leapt like a salmon there in the middle of the park. It did just go wide, and Zhao maybe was caught a little unawares there. Luca picks the ball off, goes for a long shot again, testing the goalkeeper here. Taking more long shots for Malakau. This is not what we expect to see from them. We normally expect to see them getting a bit closer to goal, trying to find those intricate plays. Ball into the middle, looking for Troy again. Not going to happen, but the header down. One by for Malakau. It will be cleared by Ellis. The driven down to the left side. Kaiser intercepted Nashor. Now going left and right. Ball into the middle. One by Epan to Luca. The crossfield shot. That's not a word. Cross goal shot into the bottom left. And for Malakal, they're not celebrating anymore. They're not cheering. They want to get on with business. That's exactly what they do. So Luca scores. For Malakal, 1 up. And I get the feeling they're not going to be taking any prisoners in this game. They want no doubt about their victory of Division 1 of PFL Europe Season 2. It's moving across to the right-hand side. Nayshaw takes another pot. Whoa! Nayshaw, take a bow, son. Boomed into the top left corner. And maybe that's why they're testing out the keeper. FC for Malakal double their lead in style. And Nayshaw picks the ball up again. He does not want a repeat of game 1 of the evening, that's for sure. If you missed it, go back and watch the VOD, folks. You will want to, I promise. Across the middle, Luca, Nayshaw. He's going to take another shot. This time it's blocks away. And now Furtuka can clear their lines. Big tackle. Goodness gracious, Ninja goes crunching through. Win the ball, but it does go out of play. So Aspire, ball on the left side. It couldn't happen again, could it? Janice across the box, headed away by for Malakal for the moment. Now CDM for Malakal in a few liberties. This is dangerous, but eventually they find some space with Ninja on the kind of right back position. Tsunami drive through. Good turn here by Nayshaw through to Luca. Good one touch passing again. Epan back to Luca. Might take a shot, does get blocked. Tsunami's right there on the scene. Trying to... Oh, lovely chips through balls. Shot at the angle. Risen has to make a save. This is a ruthless for Malakal. This is a side that do not want to lose this lead now. Near post. Taken by Risen very, very calmly indeed. If you are just joining us, welcome in. We have already had quite the night. This is FC for Malakal, who need 1 point to win PFL Europe Division 1, but they might be struggling. That's through the keeper's legs. Does go out onto the far side, and Furtuka United knocking on the door. Moving back and forth, cleared away by Tsunami. Epan now trying to figure out what to do. Demos get challenged and well one back, and that's actually going to be a for Malakal throw-in into the middle. Luca tries to bounce it off his chest. Clearance is there for Nayshaw, but again picks off by Furtuka. Big tackle again by Ninja. How he's not got more yellow cards, I don't know. Ball through, headed down. This is Janice out to the left side with Kaiser. Back to Ellis. Aspire through the middle. Opportunity. Troy gets the block, but Furtuka still have the ball. C for an option. Doesn't really see one. Aspire. Big ball over to the right hand side. It's an opportunity. Flashed across the box. Cleared away. For Malakal, clear their lines. Out to the right side. Headed down. Won by Creativo. Not seen much of him this game. Luca. The right wing position. Thrives here. Ball towards the back post. Brought back and it's blocked away by Alarcon for another corner. It will be Luca. Ball into the middle. Headed away. Down by C. Now Ellis gets the clearance. Kaiser in the left wing position. Going to cut it back to Aspire. Kaiser's continued his run. Going to try and cut to the byline. Pulls it back. Janice Nazar with an opportunity. FC for Malakal just get their foot through it. Why not? It must be very, very tense given what we saw in the first game between themselves and GSK. Aspire trying to cut it back. Not going to happen. But the turn isn't going to work. Nayshaw lines one up. Risen rises to make the save. Rolled out to the right. This is Alarcon. First pass doesn't go anywhere. Neither does his second. And C. Oh, he's hacked down. But I think that's Nayshaw. It's going to be a red. The FC for Malakal captain is sent off. 10 men for Malakal to hold on to this 2-0 lead. All they need is a draw. But the captain has just made that a little bit more difficult to achieve. Fatuka will never get a better chance to beat this Famalicão side. Kaiser, ball roll into Genis. Keeper dives, but it's blocked away. Now the header forwards. Headed away by Ninja. Back in. Aspire will signal half-time. And if you thought we were done with drama, if you thought for a second that PFL was done in game number 1, I've got some more information for you. Because the GSK dream is alive and well with Fatuka United right now. They are 2-0 down. But Nashor getting sent off. He is such an integral part of the attack from FC Famalicão. Yes, they have other opportunities with Creativo, with Epan, with Luca. But the way that Nashor is able to sit in that number 10 role and spread the ball out left and right, make it so that it's difficult for the defense to deal with their attack, it's a big loss. It's a big miss. What will the second half bring? Famalicão need a draw. If Fatuka wants to spoil the party here and now, well, they will have to score 3 in this second half. Can they do it? Let's rejoin the action and find out. Famalicão, not backs against the wall yet, but certainly punched a little bit more than they would have liked. Long clearance through from Fatuka, and that might genuinely be part of their game plan now, is just to send it long. Of course, with that draw earlier, FC Famalicão have guaranteed that Extentacion cannot surpass their points. So it will be based on goal difference should they lose this game. Oh my goodness. Keeper taking a risk there. Was blocked away, but no worries. No harm, no foul. And the ball will go out for a goal kick for Fatuka. Good turn from Aspire here. There's a player down the line. This is Nazar. Playing it across the field, and Ninja will collect. Now looking to break. Luca. Roulette. Back and forth. It's one by Epan, but that Anticipate Plus doing some work for Fatuka United. And now, once again, the break is on. And that is an awful challenge! What is the referee gonna do here? Will just be a yellow card from what I can tell at the moment. It is. Oh, goodness gracious, that was a risk. Already being one player off the field, and that is Ninja as well. He's been sliding in non-stop. Ball into the near post. Flick on one. At the back post, Troy heads away. Famalicão just want to put their foot through it. Epan finds some space. Into Tsunami. Back to Epan. Back to Tsunami. Oh, but the ball's picked off by Fatuka. It's one back by Epan. Let's find a ball down the left to Dembuz. Back to CDM. And you know what? I absolutely respect that from Budala. Just head it back beyond the goal line. Oh, here it comes though. Fatuka, a break on. 3 versus 3. Lobbed ball over to the left-hand side. The captain's in space. Player's not been able to find his way through, and there's enough for Famalicão bodies back. Oh, but that's a bad pass. That's a misplaced pass if I ever did see one. Picked up by Genis. Tries to cut inside, but Creativo's back supporting the defense, and this is the problem now for Famalicão. They have to commit a lot of resources to defense. Epan to Luca. Luca pulls it back. Looks on the edge of the area, but headed away by Budala. Picked up again by Luca. To middle. Blasted clear by Viper. Now Ninja throws this one down the right-hand side. Luca cuts it back. Gets past one, but not the second. Actually, Creativo. He's picked the ball up here. There's a player over at the back post if he sees him, but just trying to waste some of Fatuka's time, I think. Maybe going to try and score now. Luca finds the ball, but it's not going to make its way all the way through to Epan. Sorry, it's Dembuz actually at the back post. Dembuz goes to CDM. Now Tsunami into Luca. Dembuz. Try and break through. Ball back to Tsunami. Down to Epan. Pressure from Fatuka. He's through one, but not the second. Abu Dalla looks for the outball. Almost 70 minutes gone. 20 minutes for Fatuka United to try and bring this game back. Nazar into Aspire. Aspire, lobbed ball over to this left-hand side. It's Ellis. It's back to centre-back. C to Ellis. Now into Kaiser. This is good football. Nazar just needed to find that pass through. Dalla, not offside. Step over, trying to break the line. Still got the ball. Just couldn't cut back. And Juse going to bring it away for Famalicão. Header won by Ellis, though. Fatuka United working hard to keep this ball. C on the right-hand side. To Spire. Pulling it back. Through ball. Played. Troy gets in front. Will bring it away, but Nazar cuts him off. Nazar. Back and forth, and that's going to be a foul. Fatuka United with an opportunity on the very edge of the area. Left-footed in-swinger. Keeper is basically kissing his near post. Here comes the free kick. It's going to go in. Oh, the header's won by Viper. Will go into row Z. Famalicão will be given a goal kick. They've not been able to get out of their half in a while. They try now. Will be picked off by Fatuka United. Oh, but that's a dangerous play. And now Epan can't get past Ellis. Ellis does really well to get back in front of the player. There's a man over on the right-hand side. But Aspire is brought down cynically. And for Famalicão, they are one of the teams in this league that are most likely to use those tactical fouls that have been brought into FC25 this year. Why not? On the left side, there's a break for Famalicão. They are just going to try and keep this ball in the corner. No, Epan drives towards the box. Rainbow flick sent to the back post, and that might do it. Ninja heads into the bottom left of the corner. And FC Famalicão go 3 goals up against Fatuka United. And they are 8 minutes away from lifting the PFL Europe Division 1 Season 2 trophy. It would take a monumental effort now for Fatuka United to bring this game back to level. And even then, it wouldn't be enough to prevent Famalicão from winning the league. This is their victory lap. They're having fun with it now. They know, just like the rest of us. And Ninja's gone. Second red card of the game. Down to 9 men. But it will mean absolutely nothing in the end. Because Fatuka United, unfortunately, have not been enough of a competition today for Famalicão. They pushed all their resources forward. There's a 3-on-1 down the other end. Famalicão, Trivella shot. That was absolutely the wrong decision. But it simply doesn't matter. 2 minutes left of the game. Aspire plays through. This is actually a centre-back coming through. Gonna score. Fatuka United get a goal back. They need another 3 if they are to stop the procession, to stop the party. I just don't think they've got it in them. Kick-off here for Famalicão. It's a keep ball drill now. The clock ticks over. 2 minutes of added time. Will simply not be enough. They're giving a goalkeeper a touch as well. Edu Martin's been fantastic for them this whole season. And why not? They are still just mocking it. But eventually, the final whistle blows on the game and the season. And I can now announce for the first time your winners of Season 2 of PFL Europe Division 1 are FC Famalicão. Congratulations, everyone involved with the organization, everyone who's played for them this season. Big shout out to Epan for stepping in on the final game of the season and getting it over the line. A big 3 points was required, and a big 3 points they got. Congratulations, FC Famalicão. your champions. What a week it's been for them, coming off the back of a VPG League victory as well. They take home the PFL crown to boot. Congratulations, everybody involved with the organization. That's going to do it for PFL Europe this season. We've had this FC25, I guess. It's been a wonderful season. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, we've still got a couple of competitions to go. PFL Euros taking place right now. The knockouts begin next week. Make sure you subscribe to PFL Esports on YouTube. You will not want to miss any of the action from PFL Euros. And maybe we'll have a summer league, a summer season. We're not 100% sure yet, but something we are sure of is we will be back for EAFC 26 when it rolls around in September. But for now, your champions, one more time, of Division 1 in PFL Europe for Season 2, FC for Malakal. We'll see you very soon.